I don't even know if I really want music as my intros. Anyway, so I am back with another video. I have been going for a hot little minute. Yes, I can really explain because sometimes you just gotta sit back, think, reevaluate, then get yourself together, then come back, you know? So, in this video, we're gonna be talking about the story time, how I got caught at school high and toasted. It's up. Now, before I start this video, I really advise people my age range, if you smoking weed, smoking marijuana, watch who y'all get things from, but don't let nobody roll your shit up. You don't know how to roll, have somebody that you know next to you roll your shit. Don't get no plug to roll your shit. Don't trust nobody that is not your friend to roll shit for you because you don't know how to roll it. Be here doing something that you don't even know that you damn doing, but other people looking at you like you damn crazy and you don't even know that you're doing the shit. In this video, I'm just gonna be telling y'all about, how I came into school just high toasted. I could have been expelled, but you know, I guess it didn't really matter, So, in this story time really do take place. I was in high school. I think I was in 11th grade at this 11th grade, but my class was with 9th and 10th graders. It was with just one class though, I think. I don't know, but I talked to like 3 people in there. I feel like majority of my whole school year, I went without talking to majority of people I went to middle school with. Because I got homeschooled middle/beginning of 8th grade. So, you know, 9th grade, 10th grade, I'm not in high school. 11th, 12th, I come back. I don't talk to nobody. So, hey, I'm not really stressing it. It is what it is. I'm just coming here to get my education for my mama. I really don't care for school, but hey, I'm just doing it so I can graduate. Thanks to God, I did that by the grace of his hand. I did that. Nigga probably wouldn't even made it through high school if it was for him. So it was one day, you know, I'm going to give this name. We're going to call her Susie. So me and Susie, we had the same class together. Susie, she was kind of pretty. She had glasses. She was thick. She was brown skin. She kind of wore her hair different types. But it was like in the beginning of the school year, Susie had got into a fight with this girl. Did Susie win? I don't know. It was like a tie because they was both kind of a little heavy a little bit, but not too big. But they was like both had a little meat on their bones. Like Susie, she had Kate and she still do got Kate. Now, being that me and Susie is in the same class, you know, me and Susie, we kind of like associates or whatever. We talking, you know, we cool, you know, yeah. Now, at this time, I was smoking outside of school, but I really wasn't smoking before school. I probably did. I just don't remember. I smoke around them hallways. Yeah. So, you know, Susie, you know, one day she came to school high one time. And, you know, me personally, a lot of people in high school, they had weed pens. Like, not gonna lie, I was one of them. But I was just the one that never got caught. I think it's because how I look. Personally, the boys, they stood in the boys' bathroom. That's how they got caught. They was being loud, passing pens around, sharing it with their homeboys sharing it with this nigga. Me personally, I'm coming here to hit my shit. Don't ask me about shit because you're not touching shit. If I know you, I'll probably let you hit it. But it's a 9 times out of 10, I'm letting a nigga hit my shit. I promise you. Because I don't know what bitch you kissing up in this school. So me personally, I feel like, you know, when I was in class, sometimes I would have a pen, let Susie hit it, or she'll have something and let me go to the bathroom and hit it. Cool. I'm not gonna say it became a regular, but you know, like every once in a while, like we had something and you know, sharing this camera, but not with everybody. But like I don't know like what day this was, but I just know the day like it was yesterday. Cause I don't know what the fuck was what the fuck she gave me. You know, Susie, I guess she came to school high one day. I look at her, I'm like, girl, you so toasted, I want some. She was like, I iced them up before I came to school. So, I mean, I could bring you some, you know. Now, who you know in this place, if you know somebody, you not gonna turn down no goods. I promise you. When you smell it, you look like you high, you sleep. I'll be here tomorrow, and my bus get dropped off at 7. And she did that. So, next day, I come to school. I walk into school. I meet my best friend or I meet my cousins. She didn't come in there yet. I'm just standing around talking to my cousin. And that's when she finally come in. That's when she was like, here, you want it? So, I don't know where we went. I think she gave it to me right in the gym. Bold. I don't know. We said I put bad down. She put it in my butt. I don't know. But the shit was smelling. In my mind, I wasn't going to just let that sit in my book bag. Since it's already 7, classes really don't start till about 8 something. And, you know, I could just go, you know. I go outside, walk a little bit. You know, when you hit the weed, you're not worried about the after smell. How long the after smell gonna be? You just worried about you gonna go out there, hit it a little minute, then by the time you walk back to the school, the smell will be like brushed off you to dust the air. You know, you done sprayed. You know, you good. So I thought, walk inside the school, It's not hitting me yet, but I get done smoking, walk inside the school, and you know, I head to my first class. Had algebra 2 with my cousin. Now, I felt okay being in this class with my cousin because she's like, when we with each other, we comfortable with, we've been with each other since like kids, diapers, babe. You helped me pass, cause algebra, what? We sat on like you walk inside the classroom, we sat on the left side of the classroom all the way like to the side of the windows where if you look out the window, you can see like the ground where people having lunch at and whatever. So I sit on that side of the window and it was my cousin, she's sitting in front of me. So me personally, I'm just hot toasted, but the weed is hitting me a little bit more different. But it's like, it's not hitting me as hard because my cousin, she's there to, you know, we talking, we smiling, we laughing, we having fun. So it's like, I'm kind of going with the flow of the hot. So my teacher, she come in the door, mind you, not that long ago, I think a boy, he just got walked out of the classroom because he smelled like weed. So she really didn't say nothing. She just walked him out the classroom. So she looked at me and she was like, Mr. Lane, I want to see you. So I looked at my cousin. I was like, do I smell like weed? Girl, yeah. She was like, no, you good, you good, you good. I didn't feel as though I was good because, baby, inside I feel like I toasted. Now, y'all trying to make the high go up because, bitch, what you mean I got to go in there, Mr. I say, fuck it. I make my way down the hallways, creak that door open. I talk to the lady. I'm like, here, I'm here to see Mr. Lanham. So he was like, go back there. It's already a boy in there, but he just had walked out. So, you know, I get in there, I sit down, you know. Mr. Lanham asked me something about, God forbid, in the mighty name of Jesus. It's coming back to me. So he was asking me something. I don't know, it was like a write-up I had, but I didn't even know, like, I got in trouble or something about something. But meanwhile, like, while he asking me this question, he's like,
Alfonso, what is that smell?
what you talking about? When he say this, girl, my heart dropped to my ass. So I look at him, I'm like, I was with some people who was smoking. That's what I said. So he was like, you was with some people you was smoking. I'm like, yes, sir. So like he could kind of see that I'm nervous. So he get to ask me another question. He was like, who was these people you were smoking with at my bus stop? So he was like, oh, okay. So he get to asking me, trying to be funny, like, you look hungry. You hungry? I started getting angry at his ass because, bitch, don't piss me off right now. Am I hungry? He was like, you could use some water. And he was like, you want some? I was like, yes, sir. This nigga gonna say, no, you're not getting that. Oh, bitch, fuck you. Get out my face. Nah, I'm trying to seriously play. What am I in here for? So that's when he get to talking to me about, like, do you know about other different types of drugs that they put in weed? I'm like, yes, sir, but I try to stay away as far as I can from other situations and other substances because that just won't run in this bloodline over here. I promise you it won't. Jane is about the end of it, I promise you. It's there for not even that long, sooner or later. So he was like, you know, I could send you home or I could expel you for coming to school like this. I'm like, yes, sir. But he was like, you know, you don't get into trouble, you know, this and this and that. So, you know, that was my little warning. And yeah, I just hop on back to class. After I go back to class, you know, me and my cousin, I tell her what happened. You know, we left to the next block. I used to be like, I used to be anxious of going into the hallways and being high. So now that class is changing, bitch, I'm still high. Now I done boosted up. Now I gotta walk in these hallways and fucking people finna be looking at me. And it's like, I can't control that people that's looking at me, but everywhere I go, I know I'm gonna get stared at. Like, I just know eyes is gonna follow me. Like, it's just, yeah. Getting to second block class. I think it was American government. I walk inside the class. So this second block class is with the class I had, like, 9th and 10th graders in. So I get inside the class and, you know, I sit down. Mind you, I'm already high because, like, I'm high, I'm anxious, and I'm paranoid. Like, that's all I'm feeling right now. Being that I just had to walk in this hallway, girl, I'm high. So as soon as I get in the classroom, I find my seat and put my head down like this. As soon as I put my head down, here go a white girl. She wanna just come. She wanna get advice from me. Like but it's like the way she coming about it. I'm too paranoid and high right now. This bitch is screaming in my ear.
Hey, I need to talk to you.
She's shaking me, girl. I'm like, Lord, can you just leave me alone, God? Calm me down. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, under my jacket, like, I'm seriously praying, trying to calm myself down and turn. Like, you ever been feel like you finna fucking green out and fucking die? Bitch, I'm in school, and bitch, you fucking bothering me. By probably a girlfriend that you're not even gonna have sooner or later if you don't leave me alone. I kid y'all not. I have my head down, paranoid, in high for at least, I'ma say, 20 minutes the first whole class. The teacher she come tap on my shoulder. I look up, girl, eyes red. She's like, hey, you okay? I'm like, yes, ma'am. Put my head right back down. Then she asked me another question. I felt like she knew I was high because she kept trying to get my attention after she seen my head was down. But I was just telling her, like, I'll fuck out of here. So Susie, mind you, she been made it to the class, but you know, I haven't lifted my head up to acknowledge Susie or whatever. So after the 20 30 minutes go by, Susie, she say, oh yeah, I gave him some this morning. Talking to one of the girls behind me, but that's how I knew Susie was in the class. She was like, I gave him some this morning. So that's when I look up, girl, I look at her. In my head, I'm like, girl, what the fuck did you give me? And I go, then it's like, after that situation, girl, bitch, pre-roll who? Go don't roll my shit. Give me the weed so I can smell it, sniff it, and so I can stuff it in my wood. Y'all. And then it's like, for real, you can't trust these niggas with no weed no more, bitch. They can't even trust themselves with it. I'm not even gonna be funny with these plugs, but I don't judge. But yeah, this is my small little story time. I'm gonna be posting. I promise I will. Let me write what I need down. Now I'll be back with some more videos. But I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you send this to a couple of your friends. I hope you stay prayed up to your days up. And yeah, stay dangerous.